G'day guys, and welcome back to Leaf Blower Revolution. Today we're going to be doing our weekly progression update, but before we get into that, I'd like to say sorry for the lack of uploads this week. This week I have been quite sick and still a little bit, but hopefully I can get over it quite quickly so that I can continue getting more content out for the next week or two. So let's get into the weekly progression update. This week has been a very big eventful week in terms of progression, as I finally beat the Mirage boss, and to top it all off, I actually got a legendary card for it already within the first 6 hours of farming the Mirage boss right here, which is very lucky of me to get. This legendary card gives me brew multiplier of 46.13% just for this card, which is really big, plus adding that up with the already 207 common and 82 uncommons right here, my brew multiplier has skyrocketed to around 1.37E3% or 1370. This increase in brew multiplier will help me increase my card cap as well, and further get more bonuses that come with higher card caps like damage, as well as tower floors and the counter right here, which is chilling at around 36 million. So, what is my damage at the moment? Well, to begin with, I had to get to around 6E142, around that amount of damage to be able to kill the Mirage, which made me unlock the Soul Forge right here. The Soul Forge here is like another little new mechanic right here. This little number here fills up of these empty soul things, and then once you have enough of that, you can go into the Soul Forge, where you can spend them here to get some upgrades, as well as use these soul flasks right here to get some upgrades before you get any of these filled up soul forged leaves right here. Most of these upgrades here are just increasing the rates and the amounts of these soul leaves that you get per second, so that you can forge them into the better ones here, or the full soul leaves right here. I can't remember the exact name here, but also in this upgrades here we can get to damage multiplier. I've already got 50 here, 3 more and upgrades here, and this is also a times 10 multiplier as well as soul crypt falls right here, which goes up to level 80, which means that we can unlock Soul Crypt floor 100, but it will be quite a while, possibly another update or two away from people actually getting to this point of beating Soul Crypt floor 100. So my damage is at, without my damage set on, because I've got my brew crit and brew multiplier set on, I have 1.44E188 slap damage, which definitely is a big increase, and I don't really need that increase as damage too much at the moment, besides getting the rewards, the the milestone rewards right here, where another really cool thing that they've added in here, well, not thing, well, a really good reward that they've added to the Soul Crypt. Once you beat Soul Crypt level 25 or floor 25, you get an additional pet, which brings up the maximum amount of pets you can get to 7, which I'm going to have to figure out which pet I'm going to have as my 7th, but I'll organize that around in the next couple of days so that I can get the best amount of bonuses and stuff for the Soul Crypt right here. So what am I planning to do with the Soul Crypt here, and the future content of sort of this area in the Soul Crypt? Well, I believe that I am, or well, everyone else around this stage is reached the end of the update in terms of progression, as there's not really any more progression after this. So what I'm going to do is continually farming the Mirage for that soul multiplier, as well as continually getting these packs right here, which has got 15,000 legendary packs right here, so that I can go and continue increasing the card caps here, which will in turns will increase the amount of grid I have, which in turns means more card packs, and it will keep cycling and cycling through, because there's 3 multipliers right there that will help me increase the cards even more. As we have the crit from Snowman, we have the getting increased cards for increased crit, as well as the Mirage, more cards for the Mirage, so we can get more brew multiplier from there as well. In terms of Bull Ventures, I've done a little bit there. I've got almost the damage for the Trouts and the Leaf Blowers up to max, and I am starting to do the pirate haps as well. So they're almost maxed as well. And this week, so I'm going to be playing to get these to 89 or 79, whatever it is. But I'm also going to try and increase the cap up to the max of 91 as well. So that is what I plan for this week. If you have guys any questions or suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. And as always, have a good one.